What's going on, family? We're back on here with the Juke Man, and the New York Giants are 5-1. We said it, bro. I said it on my preview. The Giants are going to be 5-1 coming out of this game. The Ravens are a good team, and they showed to be a good team. But guess what, bro? This team does just not quit. They do not quit. They continue to fight, and they come out of this game 5-1. Before we dive into this game, make sure you subscribe down below. Road to 100 is still active. Make sure you like it down below if you brush your teeth this morning. If you didn't, you stank. But let's dive straight in.
Your boy made a prediction. I said the score would be 24-20. We won 24-20.
Maybe Lamar Jackson has something on Wink Martindale's defense. I guess we'll find out in the game. But I got us taking the game 24-20, man. 24-20. We're able to put up. The Giants so far in this season have started off slow every single game. That was the same tale when it came to this game. The Giants defense is doing good. The first quarter ended in a shutout. It was 0-0. The first time the Ravens have been held to no points in the first quarter for them all season. And for us, that's kind of just like the normal trend. So at the end of the first half, it was a score of 10-7. And this team is a second half team. They've been a second half team all season when you look at all the games that we played. And this team was just on one again. The Ravens actually stretched out a lead. And in the second half, in the fourth quarter with about 12 minutes left, we were actually down 20-10. So obviously down 2 possessions. It was crucial that we needed to score some points. And the Giants did so. Shout out to Daniel Jones, man. He's going to get his own video this week. Daniel Jones was the man today, man. Like, didn't turn the ball over, threw 2 passing touchdowns. Everyone wants to critique his stats. He's not throwing for all these yards. He's winning games. I don't care how much yards you throw for. If you're not winning the game, it don't matter. They're empty stats. We have Carson Wentz in the top 5 in passing yards. For what? He's a bum. So are the Washington Commanders or whatever they're called. But anyways, Daniel Jones, credit to you. You'll be getting a video this week, man, because there's too much Daniel Jones haters, especially when you look at what Lamar Jackson did on the other side. If Daniel Jones did that, the league would have him kicked out of the league. Like, everybody would be on his neck for it. So I'll get to that. 20-10, we go down. Daniel Jones does it to Daniel Bellinger. Bellinger has been... It's just so refreshing to have a tight end that can actually catch. Evan Ingram, I don't know if he's catching much in Jacksonville. I'll be seeing that next week because I'm pulling up to the game in Jacksonville. But Evan Ingram didn't catch much for us. Daniel Bellinger is a sure-handed tight end. He's not as fast. He's not as much of a mismatch when it comes to a tight end against a linebacker or whatever. But he catches the ball and he blocks. That's what your tight end's supposed to do. He's a rookie 4th rounder that's proving big for us. Wan'Dale Robinson also caught his first touchdown in this game. He was one of my who to watch forwards in my preview. Stop sleeping on my previews. I'm telling y'all, stop sleeping on them. But 17-20. Ravens get the ball back. There's about 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I was just like, I wasn't watching the game. Unfortunately, I couldn't. But I was just like, please, just get a stop. Let's limit them to either 3 or none. And they were driving the ball for a little bit. Then Lamar Jackson lets the ball go right past his hands. He runs back at it, grabs the ball, and at this point, the play is like blown up completely. He's running. It was 3rd down, so I'm trying to think, why did he even do this? He throws across his body and he gets picked off by Julian Love, the New York Giants' first interception of the season. The defense has been outstanding to this point, and we didn't have our first interception until this game. So that just shows like what we've been able to do with lack of corner play and so on and so forth. Julian Love takes it. He returns it for a little bit. And we're down at like the 13 of the Ravens yard line with about a little over 2 minutes to go. Giants down by 3. Lamar Jackson killed the Ravens with that play, bro. Like, I understand it's 3rd down. I'm pretty sure he was thinking, I need to make a play because I don't want to give the Giants the ball back. But guess what? He gave them back even closer to the end zone. So I don't know what's going through his head. Daniel Jones makes that play. Everybody kills him for it. So I don't want to hear it. Daniel Jones, he deserves some love. We go down there, and a crucial pass interference call got us at the 1 yard line. Saquon punches it in. Boom. Giants take the lead 24-20. But a minute and 50 seconds left. The Ravens have 3 timeouts. I wasn't ruling out anything. You know, we took the lead. They had to go all the way down the field to score touchdowns in order to beat us. But we've seen Lamar Jackson do it before. We've seen it be done against us multiple times. But you know what? This team is different. This team just proves that it's different week in and week out. Second play from their drive, Kayvon Thibodeau gets his first sack, and it happens to be a strip sack. We get the ball. Game over. Game over. Clap it up for the squad real quick. There's nothing much I can say about this team, man. This team just proves to be resilient. It doesn't matter how many points they're down. It doesn't matter how they've been playing all game. The Ravens' offense compared to our offense was almost doubled our yards, literally almost doubled our yards. And we're still able to come back and score because this team just has endless fight in them. It doesn't matter what's going on. This team is going to fight week in and week out. And I think a play that really summarizes like what this team's identity is, it just shows how selfless they are and how they play for one another. Saquon Barkley does a spin move, and he has a wide open touchdown, but he simply kneels it out, gets that first down, and we're able to just kill the clock and win the game. You look at a situation like Nick Chubb, I don't blame him for that situation against the Jets. You know, they scored and put them up for 2 possessions, and somehow, some way, the Jets ended up recovering an onside kick, scoring 2 touchdowns. Crazy stuff. Everyone was saying Nick Chubb should have went down, but it's hard to really point that out when you're in the middle of a play. Saquon has a wide open lane to the end zone. About a minute left to go out 2 possessions, and he just downs it at the 1, kneels it out. We win the game. The W is more important to him than some stats about him getting another touchdown. Some fantasy owners hoping that he gets another touchdown. None of that matters. He wants a W, and I think that reflects entirely what this team has been about. All together, coming together and getting W's, man. Brian Daboll, bro, he is just a breath of fresh air in terms of moments that last year we were just losing games left and right. We could be winning the game for most of the game and just lose the game at the end. In the fourth quarter, we have as best of a chance as ever, literally as ever, with the lack of receivers, with the lack of a passing game. It doesn't matter about anything. None of that matters when it comes to the Giants team. Literally none of it. So I credit Coach Daboll. Wink Martindale, man, you shut the Ravens down. I'm sure it felt good for him to get a win against his former team. And the Giants come out of this stretch where we had to play the number 1 seed in the Titans, the number 1 seed in the Packers, and the Ravens. 3 games that before the season, that's an L. Everybody looked at it as an L. We beat all 3 of them. The only team we lost to, and it still gets me mad because we could have been undefeated, is a Cooper Rush-led Dallas Cowboys, which I'm actually watching right now. They are getting beat by the Eagles. Looks like the Eagles are going to stay undefeated, but this pushes the Giants to number 2 in the standings, man. It's huge. I hope the Giants just keep it going. And I'm going to have a more in-depth analysis over the game, but I'm just hyped that the Giants are 5-1. And I just love that everyone keep counting us out. That's fine. I saw something that the Giants are opening up as underdogs against the Jacksonville Jaguars. The 2-4 Jacksonville Jaguars against the 5-1 New York Giants. And we're the underdogs. Everyone just keep down us. Look at what NFL was posting earlier, bro. It never stops. And nobody picks us to win these games, but that's cool. I'm 100% fine with that. Keep sleeping on us. The Giants are going to come out here, keep shocking the world. And who knows, bro, if we're able to make a playoff berth with this roster, just imagine next year when this team has a little bit of cap space to go sign some people, another round of drafting players, which this rookie class looks like is probably one of the best rookie classes we've had in a while. This team is going to be dynamic in the years to come. And I'm enjoying the ride that it is. This year isn't over. I'm still going to be stuck on this year, but nobody looked at this year as being a year that the Giants can go to the playoffs. We haven't been able to go to the playoffs for the past years. Keep on keeping on, man. Shout out to the Giants, man. Subscribe down below if you haven't subscribed already. Road to 100 is still active, man. Like it up down below as well. We're trying to push this content out there. And if you haven't seen more of my videos, I got more of my videos to my left right here. Shout out to the Yankees as well, man. They got the W to force a Game 5. I'll be dropping a video on that for tomorrow. But until next time, catch you guys in the next vid. Go Giants. Hold up, how could I forget? KT, hit that for the one time.